We're opening our new social enterprise cafe today called Loaf Cafe Bakery. It's based, as you can see, on the Grosvenor Road, just at the exit to the Royal Victoria Hospital. And we're a social enterprise, so we're really keen to make as much money as possible, and the money that we make will be regenerated back into the local community, creating training opportunities and jobs for people with learning difficulties. We've been in catering for quite a number of years, on and off, but in a small scale way. But recently our board and I looked at the growing interest in food and the opportunities that are happening locally, and we thought that if we were going to do it, we may as well do it right. So recently we have won the contract for Belfast City Hall, and that business in the Bob and Cafe is going really well. And about a year ago we bought this derelict, burnt out pub in West Belfast, and we've been regenerated it into our cafe bakery.
We have a bakery on our second floor. It's just producing all our nice fresh muffins, our nice pastries, all our breads, focaccia breads, where we're sort of starting off with a small range, and then we're going to push into all different types of breads, pastries. We just sort of want to get up and running first of all. Obviously with the trainees involved as well, they're making our homemade sausage rolls, all our puff pastries, they're helping with prepping the soups and the stews. I hope to develop them into a stage where they will be able to take a job in a kitchen, in a professional kitchen. There's no reason why they shouldn't. I watch them on a daily basis. The
social enterprise aspect of the business and the support and training and opportunities we provide for people with learning difficulties is essential to our business. Everything that we do is based around providing those opportunities. So I think it creates a business with a bi-social element to it that should encourage local people and people visiting the Royal to use their business. But at the end of the day, it just means that everything that's coming into this business regenerates back into the local community and adds value. I just really don't understand why every business isn't a social enterprise.
I think it's great for the students. I think it's great that they get the chance to get into the industry. I love working alongside the students. As I say, on a daily basis, we're just trying to teach them new things and keep it all consistent as well. But the social enterprise is great for everyone.
Well, I think initially we had assumed, like most businesses and charities, look at what funding there would be available, and really there wasn't that much out there at that time. So the board of directors and I looked at the business plan, and we decided to take a bit of a risk, and I think that's part of the new move with social enterprises to operate more like a business. So with this building we have invested our own money. We bought the building ourselves. We have a bank loan, which was a great help at the time. We did a little bit of fundraising and crowdfunding, and then thankfully at the last hour DSD, the Department for Social Development, came in and helped fund some of the capital equipment for the business. So it's a bit of a mix, more akin to the private sector I suppose than the third sector, and that's what's exciting for us, and that's why we want to really make sure this business works.
I've been working with the NI project for a number of years on a number of different initiatives, and when Maeve came to me with regard to this particular idea, I sort of looked at her going, is that going to be doable? But knowing Maeve as I do, is it means she got stuck into it and she wouldn't let you off the phone. She was emailing, she was phone calling, she was on Twitter, she was on social media to try and get this and make this a reality. So we assisted her and we helped her. We opened doors in some of the government departments with regards to funding applications. But fair play to the NI project, because they put most of this money in themselves. This is about previous profit they've made in other organisations, and they went to the bank for a loan as well. So I think that's the way to go. They have taken a risk here today, but I believe it's a well calculated risk, and I have no doubt that this will be a great success for them. The NI project are absolutely first class organisation. They've got businesses now opened up all across Belfast, and I have no doubt that this will be a great success for West Belfast.
This is the first building that we have had that's on a main street that has Loaf Catering on it, and it belongs to us. So fundamentally that changes the environment for us. That's us saying that we are a going social enterprise, and that everything we do will be about training people with learning difficulties. And to see the pride on the trainees' faces when they come in today, whether they're paid staff, because we've paid staff with learning disabilities, or our trainees, they're really behind the brand. They really want to have this work, and they're really proud to come to work and to training in the mornings. For the local community, some of the stories we've heard since we've been open are just completely heartwarming, you know, from people who have christened their children here or had christening parties here, had their New Year's day lunches, and now what they want is a business that they can come into and have a cup of tea. One of the local ladies was saying that instead of have it in their local kitchen, you'll be able to come in, have a coffee and look out at the street, and that's what it's all about for us.
This is another investment in this part of West Belfast on the Grosvenor Road. I have no doubt that further I suppose regeneration and further investment will come into this particular part of West Belfast. This is a main thoroughfare. Thousands of people come up here every day to go into the Royal Hospital to visit loved ones and sick relatives. I think when people pass here, I have no doubt people will come out from the Royal to eat in here as well and to share their stories as well, because I think it's absolutely amazing. I dare say this is a good start, another good start for the Grosvenor Road in West Belfast.